Learning from negative example is good, but we also need to see the professionals in action as well to understand what we should be doing. Find out more in today's show. Welcome back to year 4 of this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Rick Story, Dale Carnegie franchise owner in Tokyo, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaigyo is the Japanese translation of Japan Sales Mastery. My new book is Stop Wasting Money on Training, or in Japanese, Training de Okane o Buddha ni suru wa yamemashou. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 173, and we are talking about learning from experts. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor.
If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment, be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience. Everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Speaking in public means our personal and professional brands are on show. Let's make it a total success. Japan Presentations Mastery is the Bible for presenting in Japan. This is the most comprehensive collection of experience and insight on presenting that you will ever need. Don't work it out by trial and error. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery and learn how to be confident, clear, and persuasive. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery now.
Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Learning from experts. When you see someone do a very good presentation, your faith in humanity is restored. There are so many poor examples of people killing their personal and professional brands with poor public speaking skills. It is refreshing to see talks done well. The global CEO of a major pharma company jetted into town recently and spoke at a Chamber of Commerce event. The presentation was well structured and flowed in a way that was easy to follow. The slides were professional and clear. He spoke fluently, wasn't reading from any script, and instead was talking about the key points up on screen. When we got to Q&A, he repeated the question so that everyone could hear it and then answered it. He did that while addressing the entire audience rather than just speaking to the inquirer. When he did not have the information referred to in a question, he admitted it straight up without trying to fudge it. This builds trust and credibility. Could he have done better? Yes, he could have added more stories into the presentation, a few vignettes from the exciting world and white lab coats where they were developing new medicines to save humanity would have been good. He could have delivered it with a little bit more passion. He was supremely comfortable delivering it, and that is one issue we have to be alert to. When we are too comfortable, we can sometimes put ourselves on cruise control. Another function was an industry awards event, and the main VIP guest made some remarks before announcing the winners. Humor is very, very hard to get right. When you see it done well, you're impressed. You need to have material that is funny for a start. Then you have to be able to deliver it so that people laugh. It sounds easy, but as professional comedians know, the timing of the delivery is key. So are the pauses and the weighting of certain key words. Getting the facial expressions to match what is being said is also tricky. Where do we acquire this humorous material? We steal it. Our speaker had probably heard these jokes somewhere else before and just topped and tailed them for this event. He made them sound personal, as if they had really happened to him. This is important in order to build a connection with the punters in the audience. So, when you attend an event and you hear someone make a good joke or tell a humorous story, don't just laugh. Write it down and start using it yourself. Another place where we can find humor is in what we say that makes an audience laugh. When I returned to Japan in 1992, I was called upon to do a lot of public speaking in Japanese. I began with constructing what I thought was humor. This was a pretty bold step because I had no track record in being funny in English, let alone in Japanese. These jokes of my own creation all completely bombed. However, I would say something, not meaning to be funny, and the Japanese audience would laugh. I took note of that reaction and realized that was a joke. I would incorporate that into my other talks. It was refreshing to see two competent speakers in action recently, and it is certainly a skill that all of us can improve in. There are some simple basics of speaking we need to concentrate on. Prepare, rehearse, learn, repeat.
I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe to it on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now. dale-carnegie.co.jp. It's awesome value, so check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we're releasing content 6 days a week. By the way, how many companies, let alone training companies in Japan, are doing that, do you suppose? Answer, just one. Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training. Now, for podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentation Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshiie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcasts. For TV shows, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show, and every Saturday Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people, and please join us in that endeavor. Our training mantra is, we are 100% committed to using our soft skills training to transform your career and business. Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training are in your corner here in Nippon.
In episode number 174, we are talking about get real when leading. Arigatou itashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan business mastery.